Do know about YouTube? YouTube is a very messy place.
It's Kelpie Vibes.
Hey y'all, hey. I can't say good morning. I'm gonna have to say good afternoon, y'all. If you're new to my channel, my name is Tasha Marie TMR. How you doing, baby? All right, you guys, I couldn't vlog this morning because my phone ran out of storage. And y'all ain't had time to fool with it. So I said I would get with y'all this afternoon. What's going on, everybody? Everybody all right? I'm doing okay, baby, because I just got off work. We was really busy today, y'all, because we had an audit today. They've been auditing the heck out of my company. I'm like, what's going on up in here? But anyway, and so it was a lot of things that my boss needed from me to help with the audit. So of course, y'all, I was like, okay, what I do? You know, but anyway. So yeah, you guys, so I decided to come to y'all this evening. Y'all, it's so damn hot out here. When I walked outside, y'all, it literally felt like my skin was peeling off my my body. Like, it felt like hot air, hot breath. Like somebody coming, how you doing? How you doing? And make breath be hot. Baby, that's how I felt. I was like, oh my God, it is hot. Now, I don't want to complain, y'all, because a few weeks ago it was raining every day. So it's just like you damned if you do, damned if you don't. I will say this, though. I just thank you, Jesus, I'm here to enjoy it. Because it was some people that didn't wake up this morning, right? It was some people drove to work today and didn't make it to work. Because, unfortunately, an unfortunate event happened and they couldn't get it to work. So yeah, instead of complaining, you just got to deal with it, you know? It is what it is. Oh, my goodness, y'all. So, I'm going to make some salmon tonight. I made some last night. We had some salad and we had some salmon. Baby, that salmon was freaking good. So, we're going to have some tonight, but I'm going to fix some jasmine rice and some green beans with it. Y'all, that salmon, I brought some to work today and I was like, ooh, I want some more. So yeah, we're gonna eat that for dinner tonight because it's just so hot. You know, that salmon, when you put it in the oven, baby, it don't take long at all. So about 15-20 minutes and it's done. So that's what we're gonna do tonight. So yeah, you guys, so let's start off our order of business. So I just saw Olivia's video, you guys, on her video about cutting Robin's hair. And like I told y'all before in my other video, like, yeah, we didn't know what reason she had. Everybody, you know, assumed because she was arguing with Gerard, she did it out of hatred. You know, and I said this then, and a lot of people are going to be conflicted by what I say, but I don't give a damn. Like, you can feel however you want to feel about what I say. But I truly felt like she didn't do anything malicious. I mean, it seems to me she loves her children, right? She takes very good care of them. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say about Olivia, but y'all can't say that she don't take care of them kids, because she take care of them kids, you know. And Robin seemed like she didn't mind. She said she wanted it cut. Now, it was a shocker for Robin. Once she got it cut and she looked in the mirror, she was like, oh, shoot. You know, but at the, you know, and her mama warned her a couple times. She's like, look, when I make this snippet, we ain't no turning back. But like Olivia said, hair is hair. Now, me, myself, I wouldn't have cut my own hair. I probably wouldn't have cut my daughter's hair, but that's me. I'm the parent of that child. Olivia is the parent of that child, and whatever she feel like she wants to do with her children, as long as it's not neglectful, who are we to say? But unfortunately, you know, a lot of people are going to feel different ways and feel conflicted in her reasonings. And although she came out with that video, y'all, people still going to feel you know, like she did it maliciously, you know. And I mean, y'all, she don't owe us no explanation. That's her child, okay? She ain't asking us what we do with our kids. Now, y'all might say, well, our kids ain't on social media. Okay, well, she still ain't asking, okay? She still, long as she ain't neglecting them children, it's fine. And one thing I can say about hair, Robin is 6 years old. And honey, that hair will grow back. She does it. She looks really cute with that little short hairstyle. She looks really cute. And because she has a good grade, her mama can put a little gel and water in it and curl it up. She looks really cute. You know, we got a lot of models out here, y'all, that wear short haircuts. Cut all their hair off. Now, y'all might say, okay, but they grown. But however, hair does grow back. It does. You have cancer patients who don't have any hair. You know, so you can't make somebody feel less of for example, for Robin, you can't make her feel less of a woman because her hair is a certain length. You know, we all want long flowing hair, but some of us wasn't blessed with that. Shit, I wasn't blessed with it. That's why I wear wigs, okay? Now, I have hair, but y'all ain't bald headed. I have hair, my hair is thin, so I just prefer to wear wigs because I'm so versatile with my hairstyles, you know. And then that baby got enough length on her hair to where if she starting to feel super self-conscious about it, you know, because she's a baby, she really don't know. Olivia can always put some braids in it. She can take it somewhere and get her some little extensions and get her hair braided. So it's not the end of the world because her hair is cut, y'all. But, you know, people are going to feel how they feel, and y'all do that. Y'all feel how y'all feel about that. This is how I feel, and y'all feel how you feel, okay? So, y'all, speaking of hair, what is going on with Chris Brown? Did y'all see what he was talking about? They said, Chris Brown said he only wants to deal with women with straight, kinky, or straight, curly, wavy hair. He don't want to deal with black women with kinky hair, you know. And y'all, people are in an uproar about that because they feel like, you know, these black women with this kinky hair were the ones that were supporting you when he went through that whole situation with Rihanna. And they feel like, you know, these kinky hair women were supporting you, and now you talking about you don't like them. So here's my opinion about that, y'all. I don't think he just started that when he became famous. I think everybody has their preference, right? Okay, he preferred to deal with light-skinned women with nice long hair. You don't want to deal with no dark-skinned woman with kinky hair. Y'all can't get mad at that man for that just because he's famous. That's his preference, you know? And for the women who supported him who got kinky hair, okay, well, baby, you probably wasn't going to have a chance to date him anyway. So why you mad? Right? Unless you run in his circle, you'll probably never be able to date Chris Brown. So why you mad? Like, y'all, we get too caught up in stuff that we ain't got no business getting caught up in. I can understand people feeling some type of way about the initial statement. You know, he did go and make a mockery. I'm not saying Chris Brown is right, but what I will say is his preference is his preference. Can't get mad at that man because he like light-skinned women with long curly hair. Or light-skinned women with long wavy hair. Y'all, we can't get mad at that man for that. That's his preference, okay? Okay. So, yeah, y'all, I'm looking behind me because these cars, you know, it's rush hour. So then, you guys, what's going on with this cucumber challenge? Like, y'all, what is going on with that? What the freak is that about? Baby, I seen that last night and I said, okay, so you take a cucumber and so here's the thing, for y'all that don't know, because baby, I had no idea. There's a cucumber challenge where women are taking cucumbers and they're shoving them down their throat as far as they can go. Basically, like, y'all, like giving fellatio on a man. And seeing how far you can deep throat the cucumber. So I'm thinking to myself, so that's cute. Like, what is the mindset of these women nowadays? Like, here's the thing. Like I said to y'all before about social media, they will put anything and do anything on social media. What you do in the confines of your bedroom is your business, right? And now, how did that become a challenge? And y'all, they is really going hard. I mean, baby, it's like viral. Everybody doing it. Everybody except your girl, because baby, I'm not putting nothing down my throat that don't need to be there. A big ass cucumber do not need to be going down my throat. Okay. Now, and if I was, I wouldn't be on social media doing it. That's for daggone sure. But you know what, y'all? It ain't us older women that's doing that. Of course, it's the younger generation that's doing that. You know, you would be amazed if y'all will go on YouTube and see what type of stuff that they are doing on YouTube or the internet, period. Facebook, too, Instagram, all of them. I just said to myself, like, what happened to the self-respect of a woman? Like, how is a man gonna respect you and he see a picture of you on the internet taking a cucumber, shoving it down your throat? For a man that like that, baby, probably would be the man that you don't want to deal with anyway. You know, us as women, y'all, we got to learn how to start respecting ourselves and stop putting ourselves out there looking like fools. You know? But y'all, that's them young kids. I can't, you know, I can't say anything but what I just said. Like, that's my opinion, and I'm standing by it. Girl, even got Reginae Carter, Lil Wayne's daughter. Child got her upset at her little boyfriend. What's his name? YFN Lucci. Y'all, she done broke up with him on Instagram. Again, why is you breaking up with your man on Instagram? On live recording, you breaking up with your man on Instagram? Because she got mad because somebody on Instagram did a snapshot of them doing the cucumber challenge with the cucumber inserted all the way down their throat, and he commented under it. She saw the comment and, you know, basically said that he was shady or he wasn't SHIT, something she said. I don't remember the exact quote. But then she goes on Instagram and basically broke up with YFN Lucci. See, here's the thing. First and foremost, that man is like, I think he's like 8 years older than Reginae. You know, Reginae, look here, baby. Like, I mean, that's what he like, girl. That's what he like. You know? You do it right, though. You got to stand. If you don't stand for something, you're going to fall for everything. So if you don't want no type of man that's running around here replying to women's seductive Instagram posts, then yes, put your foot down. And hopefully it means something. If it don't, that's okay. He wasn't meant for you anyway. Go on about your business, girl. Reginae mama backed her up, and she talked about how women need to start respecting themselves and stop doing all the silly stuff to make, you know, a bad name for women in general. Because it's not just black women, y'all. It's white women, Chinese, Hispanic. It's all kind of women doing that cucumber challenge thing. So, yeah, that cucumber challenge, y'all, is breaking up relationships. Okay, I'm thinking to myself, whatever. It's just sad, y'all. It's sad how the social media is just exploiting so much. It just exploits everything, y'all. It's sad. It's really sad. You know, Facebook, you know, started for, you know, people to be able to communicate with friends and family that's, you know, afar. You know, if you live in LA and your uncle live in Ohio, it's a way for you to be able to communicate with uncle. You know, when Facebook first started off, it's really developed. Now you can call somebody on your Facebook app. You ain't even got to use your phone number. You can call them straight through Facebook. You can go live on Facebook, you know. And I mean, and for those reasons, Facebook is really good. And then for other reasons where people have used it so vicariously has made Facebook and other social media outlets really, really bad. You know, we can say that for what happened this weekend on social media, you know, and you know what happened on YouTube with two YouTubers that we watch. We can say say it for that reason, okay? So, yeah. So, you guys, so you know what? I did not know this, y'all, but I saw, so, I guess when Cardi B and Nicki Minaj was getting into it, an intern from BET tweeted something on the BET, on BET's, what am I trying to say? On their website, tweeted that Nicki Minaj was getting drugged by her lace front. So Nicki Minaj, this is a few years ago, y'all, she took offense to that, right? So from that, she basically boycotted the BET Awards. You know, she felt like, you know, as much as she had supported BET and, you know, for them to, you know, let this little young intern, which they didn't let the young intern, they probably didn't properly train him on how to respond in social media when you're speaking of people, you know, of artists and stuff that truly backs BET. Well, you guys, so Nicki Minaj hasn't been to the BET Awards in several years, y'all. I think they said 5 years, maybe. Well, y'all, they said the BET Awards that just happened a couple weeks ago said this was the lowest rating in 5 years. The lowest rating. They said the highest rating was 5 years ago when Nicki Minaj opened the BET Awards, and since then they said the viewings has been going down and down and down. Now really they're contributing that to the fact that people are not watching cable television anymore. Okay, people are watching things on the internet, and we know that to be true because where y'all watching me right now at? YouTube. You know, now some of y'all might have a Roku and watch me on your Roku, but for the most part you're watching me through the internet. Okay, YouTube is not a cable television channel. So a lot of people are doing away with cable. And the reason why I'm saying this to you guys is I have even thought about here recently getting rid of cable because I don't even watch TV anymore. Yeah, I can't tell you the last time I watched television because I'm a YouTube creator and I stay on YouTube a lot, right? Now, when I need to see what's going on in my city, I can easily go to the apps of the television stations here in my city and catch the local news that way. Like, I don't necessarily need television. Yeah, I pay a lot of money for cable. Yeah, I think I pay, let me see, what was that bill last month? It was like 150, 160. Y'all, and I literally got cable and internet. That's it. My kids don't watch television. I can't tell you the last time they watched a movie. They mainly are on their phones, you know, on the internet, or going through apps or whatever, or they watch Netflix. Y'all, excuse me, I just had some chips before I got off work, some crackers. They watch the internet. They do. I watch the internet. My husband's the only one that really watches TV. Literally, he is the only one in the house that watches TV. And he even said, and I thought he would never part away from the TV, baby. I thought he was going to take that TV to his deathbed. But he even said yesterday, he was like, you know what? When we move, he said, we're probably going to do away with cable and just keep internet. Well, actually, he said cable and internet. I said, oh, no. But I said, sir, I am a YouTuber and I need my Wi-Fi. You know, so he said, well, okay, you can have your Wi-Fi, but he said, we're probably going to get rid of cable. And I said, well, I've been meaning to say that to you for a while, but I didn't want to get in an argument with you because I know how in love you are with 2.5 Men and the local news. So, but y'all, he mainly watches TV. His favorite show comes on Monday nights. And then he watches 2.5 Men every day when he come home from work and he watches the news. That's it. He can do all that on his phone because 2.5 Men is straight reruns. He can do all that on his phone. He can just go to an old app and pick that right on up. We don't need to pay cable for that. So, what y'all think about that? How many of y'all out there still have cable in your home? Or are you guys using like Hulu, Netflix, and a lot of the, or what do you call those things, you guys? Those I can't think of the name of it right now. The little things that you plug into oh God, what do they call them? I can't think of. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The little things everybody using, and you can get them jailbroke. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Leave it in the comments. So then anyway, I was like, shoot, we can do that and save a ton of money. You know, we pay, shoot, y'all, we pay well over $1,000 a year for cable and internet. Well over. So we could be doing, sorry you guys, we could be doing something totally different with that money, okay? So, yeah, so the BET Awards ratings have went down. Like, I think they said the ratings was like 3.8 this year. Last year was 4 point something. And 5 years ago, it was like at 9 or 10.8. You know, yeah, it has went down tremendously because people just are not watching cable anymore. They're not going to the BET network. If they're watching like me, when I watched the BET Awards, yeah, I went to YouTube and watched it. I didn't turn on my cable TV and watch. I went to YouTube. I sure did. So speaking of Cardi B, you guys, did y'all hear about Cardi B and this Dominican, Hispanic, she's from the Dominican Republic, news reporter for this news channel? Well, you guys, here recently, Cardi B was out with her family. She was with her child and her father, and they were going to get a massage, right? So this well-known Hispanic news reporter kind of rushed up on the scene where Cardi B was at to get she wanted to interview her. So Cardi B had told her at first, no, I can't do that right now. I have my, I'm with my family. So the lady just kept being persistent about it. And Cardi B was like, no, like I said, no, not at this time. I don't have any makeup on. And she was like, oh, you're beautiful. She said, no. Cardi was like, no, like I said, I don't have any makeup on. I got my daughter. I'm with my father. No. So Cardi B kind of just pushed on past the woman. Well, when she did that, the daddy was still walking behind. He was hanging in the back. And as he walked behind, was coming up, y'all, this phone, I got to do something about that. As he was coming up, the news reporter threw the microphone and camera all in his face. Cardi turned around and looked, and she went over there and bum rushed the woman. They had to grab her. Her security had to grab her. She was yelling all kind of profanities at the woman and stuff. Because she had she told her, she said, look, I told you no interview, and how are you gonna go interview my dad? He doesn't have security. Don't be putting my dad on camera so the public can know who he is, and he's not, he doesn't walk around with security. So Cardi goes on Instagram, y'all, and she goes off on Instagram. So there was people in her Instagram was saying, well, you so worried about doing a news report without makeup on, but you sitting on Instagram. So that don't make sense. You on the camera either way it go. But like she said, I have my daughter with me. So I didn't want to be interviewed when I had my family with me. It wasn't the time. That wasn't the time. That wasn't the place. And I understand Cardi. Now I don't agree with how Cardi B handled it. She was calling that woman out her name and act like she's about to fight the woman. Cardi, look here, Cardi. You famous now, baby. You can't keep acting like you in the hood, baby. You can't keep out here, acting like you about to, rah-rah shish kumbaya every time somebody say something you don't like. You gotta act the part when it's all said and done. And what you doing, baby, straight hood. You making too much money to be carrying on like that. You can pay somebody to cut up for you. So, they basically also said too that Cardi, since she's been, since she didn't blew up, they said Cardi has never done a interview with a Hispanic channel. Yeah, they said she has never done an interview with a Hispanic channel. They said that basically, she's never given a interview to a Hispanic channel, and they don't know why. With her being Dominican, and this woman that was trying to interview her was Dominican as well, and then the woman was when it's all said and done, y'all, these reporters be trying to get their coins, okay? And the woman kind of said that to her. She was like, "Come on, mommy, I'm just trying to, you know, I'm just trying to make it out here or whatever. And Cardi was like, yeah, okay, I get it, but I'm with my family, so you're gonna have to catch me at another time, you know. Now, how that woman, the reporter, was being super aggressive, yeah, you know, I mean, you kind of asked for that, because once Cardi told you no thank you, then you should have gracefully bowed down. Maybe ask her one more time, but when she said no that second, then third time, and you still was being so persistent, then you kind of asked for that cussing out, okay? You kind of asked for that. So what y'all think? Y'all think Cardi was wrong? Or do y'all think the news reporter was wrong? Do you think Cardi handled that well? Or do you think she was a little ghetto about how she handled it, or unprofessional, or however you want to word it? What y'all think? Y'all let me know in the comments, okay? All right, y'all. I'm going to go and get off here until the next time, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video. Remember, sub what you love. Bye-bye.